Welcome to Call Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Schober. That, my friends, that's Ian Andrews.
And this is Gaur Spice.
Gaur Spice. Gaur is a big animal.
Yeah.
From what I understand. A bovine is
A cowish type
cow
figure.
thing. Right. Not a
pig
hog.
thing.
Not a pig.
Because that's porcine.
A porcine?
Porcine refers to
Porcelain?
pig-like creatures, as bovine refers to cow-like
I
creatures.
always thought bovine was a pig. Or what about those ones that they spear in Game of Thrones?
Boars?
Yeah. That's not a bovine? It's got the word boar in bovine.
It's a boar.
Okay. So Gaur Spice.
Gaur Spice.
This is
a
a
spiced
what?
whiskey.
Spiced whiskey. It's spiced with cinnamon,
Yep.
ginger, clove, and nutmeg.
Yeah, it sounds Christmassy to me.
It's we're doing this
Doesn't
the
it?
wrong time.
We are.
Happy New Year. Well, it's still warm out. I mean, no, it's still cold out.
Still
I
cold.
added a little bit of water.
Actually, this week is going to get warm. So.
It is. And I believe this is a stronger than normal whiskey. I think it's like a 43 or 46%, somewhere around there.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's get into this. 86 proof.
43%.
Do you do that math in your head like that?
I can divide by 2 like a motherfucker.
It would take me forever to figure that out. I would have been like, I would just never figure it out. I understand you can divide both numbers
It's because
down
your
and-
kids are young and you had to learn common
No, it's because I
core.
never. Yeah, what is it with that? I don't even understand that either. No, it's because I'm not a math guy.
That's what computers are for.
That's what exactly. I'm an algorithms guy, not a math guy.
Yeah.
Algorithms are much.
Logic.
It's harder. If I needed to learn math, I could go do that.
Totally.
You can't learn algorithms because you're too dumb. You being the people whoever doesn't like the fact that I don't know math.
Okay. I do algorithms too.
Algorithm.
Mark's on the right track.
Subnobby. Hey, what do you think of that? You get some nose candy going on there? What's going on?
That's sweeter than I think it would be for a 43% alcohol.
But it still gets them burned.
And the spices are kind of cool. They're not
It's
super
not
strong.
Christmas.
No, it's not Christmas.
This is, I would think this product tastes like what I would think a spiced rum flavor profile would taste like.
Yes.
But with
Whiskey.
whiskey. Which to me, the closest thing I can come to making that analogy would be like a Angostura 1919, a Cockspur VSOR
VSOR.
12. There's a couple other products that fall in that category. Don Q, Grande,
Cockroach,
something
what's
other.
the Cold Cock. We've
Cold
had
Cock.
like a flavored whiskey.
Well, Cold Cock to me, that was like SoCal. Which is in the same category,
It's
but
in the
that
same
seems
category.
sweeter to me.
It was sweeter if I remember
With
right.
this
It was
is-
an herbal liqueur that was whiskey based, I believe.
Right. And yeah, that's the herbs. These are the spices, right? I
Right.
mean, I guess you can. Is ginger an herb?
Cinnamon, ginger's herbs. But
I don't know. I think these I look as island spices: cinnamon,
Yeah,
ginger,
they're
clove,
islandy.
and nutmeg.
Yeah. But they also make me think of Christmas. Clove makes me think of Christmas. Cinnamon makes me think of Christmas. Ginger
Christmas
maybe
makes
not
me
so
think of
much.
Christmas.
Nutmeg definitely makes me think of eggnog, which makes me think of Christmas.
Eggnog,
Yeah.
nutmeg, negnog.
What?
No, I just combine it all together. I guess I should have started the timer rather than just putting it on the screen.
Nah, that's useless. Don't use your tools. Just have them.
I have your tools and use them too. I don't know. I thought I was going to get the same flavor. I thought it was going to make me think of Santa Claus.
I
But
could
instead,
see sipping this over ice, maybe.
we don't have any ice.
No, we don't have any. Not
we
yet.
got water.
Stay tuned. We will have ice. Stay
Right.
tuned for ice. No,
Right.
I think it would be good sipper over ice, just because it's got a little bit of a sweet profile to it. You wouldn't have to add water. The ice would dilute it a little bit.
But it still keeps a lot of like a whiskey profile to it. The spices are much more. They add a flavor dimension, but they do not dominate the drink. I don't get, for instance, clove is not usually things that are clove heavy or clove rich or have clove in them tend to be clove heavy. Like you get clove falernum.
You get the clove,
know,
but it's not too heavy.
It's well balanced. So it makes me think that the clove in here is there's a very little amount of clove to maybe like the
Cinnamon
ginger
ratio.
cinnamon flavor.
Yeah.
Nutmeg.
I don't get the ginger as much, to be honest with you.
There's no spicy ginger. There's
Not
a little
spicy. It's
like a little ginger earthiness to it, but nothing
Earthy.
nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
Agreed.
Even the cinnamon isn't like it's not like
not
Fireball.
crazy. No. It's not. It's
Right.
not one of those types of whiskeys. It's not.
Right. This is more. I kind of envision this as the bartenders mixed bartenders assortment of liqueurs.
Yeah.
Like it would go with the chartreuses and the things that have unique profiles to them that you can build into cocktails, where you're not just getting all trendy like Fireball and this, boom, cinnamon
toast crunch. It would be one of those
shooting.
things where people are like, oh, that's got a different flavor to it. I can't quite put my finger on it.
If you made an old fashioned, I think it would be fine because the old fashioned isn't going to be dominated by those all crazy flavors. It's going to add those flavors. You might actually be able to pull this off in a drink that calls for bitters without the bitters because it has those flavors. Totally. It might throw the cocktail off balance depending on whatever.
Well, you'd have to work it out.
Yeah, you'd have to work it out, but the flavor profile is there that would fit for an Angostura.
Yeah.
Although Angostura probably has a little bit more clove presence. Still, I think it's not what I expected it to be. I expected a sweet, Christmassy infusion that matches something closer to Fireball or trendy. What's wrong with the shirts?
I wear this a lot, I think.
Yeah, every week.
I do, don't I? I just bring it and I'm like, oh, I'm cold, so I'll put this on.
Since he's got the shirt, he's very proud of the shirt. Well,
oh, you made Ian self-conscious.
See, take it. Every time Ian takes off a shirt, you got to take a shot.
Oh, do it, people.
Yeah, shots for everybody. Shots are all around.
Shots again. No, just kidding.
We get very hairy in here very quickly.
I can't take off that last one.
No. Produced and bottled by Spectrum Spirits, North Charleston, South Carolina. So if you're in probably that area, I'm going to guess that's where they first kind of come to market and then they grow out there.
Yeah.
It's sort of like when you drink too much, you grow out.
Oh, I know that feeling.
The other thing that
I've been there a few times.
The bottle also fits in with your typical whiskeys and stouts. A little fat, but
well, the nice thing is you can kind of go sideways if you want because the profile is kind of cut off on the side, so it's flat on the back, round on the front.
Yeah, it's a unique bottle, but
so
it's not too overly crazy.
Better picture.
Very subtle look, very very nuanced flavor.
Yeah.
What do we think the price was when we were looking online?
It was like 27. It was on sale for 24, $23.99 to $26.99.
I don't know if it's a new whiskey. Like I don't know. A lot of the times you'll see they don't have to say there's nothing to just as American whiskey inspired.
Yeah.
My thoughts are in these cases it's usually a younger whiskey brought with the flavors because a lot of the older whiskeys stand alone as themselves.
They do, yeah, and you don't want to waste that aging on something that you can mask a younger whiskey with anyways.
Right. So a lot of folks when they put out their first whiskeys will see these products or cream liqueur products or things where they can kind of get almost experimental but in a different way, not aged experimental, blended with other spirits. Pretty good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I will say that you have a new coupon code now if you want to go to awesomedrinks.com. You can go to awesomedrinks.com and use the code IRISH15 to save 15% on your order through April 5th, 2016.
Does that mean we have to make a cocktail for St. Patrick's Day this year?
We probably should.
Yes.
Let's plan ahead.
Probably next week's recording.
It's coming up soon.
It's
Okay.
The 17th.
So, question of the day. Oh, shoot. I don't know when this video is going out, so don't bother with the question of the day that I was going to ask, which was going to be St. Patrick's Day. We'll do it in our formal rotation. Yeah. So the question of the day today, what was the last liqueur that surprised you? Answer it below.
In the comments.
Ready? We're teaching you how to drink. Your money shot.
Look at it like this.
There you go. Either of those, if you're a bartender, will work. Yep, that's pretty chill.